Well, damn phone, damn phones. They never work. You know, I always hated damn phones.
Tommy,
Yeah,
what's the deal, man?
my damn phone won't work. You know, that's the freaking deal. It doesn't ever work.
Well, it's a dumb phone. You gotta get a smartphone, you know? There's dumb phones. Wait a second, wait. We're talking about phones. We're not talking about phones.
What is this?
It's
A movie review! Hello, folks. It's, as you know, I'm Tommy NC2010, and this is Crystal, finer than sweet tea.
Nice.
Yes.
That was one of your smoother ones.
Yes. not pretty as spotted cat either.
So here we are again, getting ready to lay into a movie.
What movie is that, Crystal?
This is the end.
The end! And one thing about it is this movie is particularly involving with movies that are Pineapple Express,
Knocked Up, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
And tidbit, at the beginning of this, before the beginning of this movie, there is a trailer for, what is it? I'm trying to remember the name of it. It had him in it. He was like, "Merry Christmas, Happy Easter," and it's like we're basically.
Anchorman 2's coming out.
Anchorman 2, and Carell, even if he hasn't been near this Adam West kind of career movie since he left The Office, and now he's been just doing solid movies, he still has it.
We're gonna see.
We'll
probably end up seeing that one and reviewing it too.
Yes. But one thing is, just to say, is this movie, The End, is... Now, when you get into this movie, it's interesting because it's giving you the reality of...
it's as if it's real-time, real-world reality. The actors, they actually play themselves. The beginning of the movie is set at James Franco's actual house, where he's invited a bunch of his actor friends. So Seth Rogen goes by Seth Rogen, and James Franco is James Franco.
Yeah.
And, that's kind of okay. That's all right. The movie was kind of original. It had some original ideas.
The whole circle idea is like, as they get to his house, they're basically smoking pot, having great times playing video games.
Also big party.
But one giveaway is, I don't know if anybody notices, when you watch the TV and nobody's...
Mosquito.
When you're watching, thank you for swatting that off me, I appreciate it. But when you're watching, you actually can see some of the destruction and there's like a big hole in the center of like California, but the actors are too busy talking to each other. Who doesn't pay attention to the news? Do you pay attention to the news?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Don't want to give any spoiler alerts until we actually, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, we are. We are in the middle of nowhere,
we're
and
troopers,
explains.
Man.
We're
like Bear Grylls out here.
Yes, we are basically being attacked by mosquitoes and insects right now.
Oh my God.
But just to say that the movie, I had
It had some legitimate funny parts in it.
And now, okay, I walked out of the theater to get somebody had called me, and I stepped out real quickly.
Yeah, he missed a pretty pivotal scene. Well, first let's say, before we get into any spoilers, because then if you want to watch the movie and you haven't seen it yet, you can just, turn us off or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you like movies like this that have sort of meandering scenes of, like a joke that sort of goes on for a little bit too long but is still kind of funny, then it's a good movie. And it's also decent because it does have some CGI, some action, some destruction that is worth seeing, I suppose.
just to say, the CGI was this is a comedy / horror film.
It almost is.
And one thing about it I'm going to say just a little hint. There is monsters in this film, and they actually took into time to giving us decent demon monsters that are from the center of the earth. But the question was, I kept asking, where are these demon monsters coming from? It's the freaking apocalypse, but you're just like...
And that's the cool thing about it is that, once the first thing happens that is like, whoa, crazy, we get the first idea that the world's coming to an end, it really comes out of nowhere, and it's just like, bam, and it kind of shocks you. And then you don't really actually know where it came from and what it is and what it means till pretty much the very end. So that's kind of cool that it does keep you in question. I I can't bash the film to hell.
I
also
kind of-
can't give it a thumbs up necessarily. I'm kind of neutral to it. Like, I don't think that I would suggest paying money to see it at the theater. I don't know if I would.
Of course, I had a free ticket, and I was able to get it in free. But next time I get a chance, I will have it where my thing on my card is up. I will get Crystal a free ticket. And what happened was I went to see Man of Steel, and they said, "Hey, here's a free ticket." And I said, "What?"
And he tried to get another one when we went to see this one. Scanned his card, no go.
No
But
go.
it was only $8.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $100.
No, do not collect a free movie ticket.
But just to say, this is the end.
I'd wait to stream it on Netflix or something.
Stream it
like,
on Netflix,
especially
honestly.
if you have a big TV.
And
then
James
you're not missing
Franco, if you're
anything.
watching this, honestly, man, you know,
I have a soft spot in my heart for James Franco.
oh come on, why is it that girls melt?
Well, he's kind of a cutie.
He puts his feet
but
on.
he also seems like a legitimate guy.
Oh, what about me? I'm hot. You know, I'm the kind of,
Yeah, hot enough to melt a marshmallow.
oh, you. But
Okay, so now this is where we're gonna start spoiling it for you. So if you don't mind, then keep watching. If you do, then don't watch.
yes.
So it really did seem like a comedy horror. There were some pretty gruesome, horrific scenes that oddly, it was so strange you didn't really know how to feel, at least I didn't, because they're trying to be funny as horrible things are happening. For the first time you see this, really, is when you left, the scene that Tommy missed.
Yes.
So Michael Cera, at the beginning of the party, he's all like coked out of his mind. He's got like girls that want to screw him. It's kind of funny. It actually liked that part.
And the butthole scene, the girl.
No, not butt, just butt cheeks, not butthole. Very different.
Butt cheeks. Girl has her face planted into butt cheeks, and I came in.
It's let's not take too many things out of context here. But yeah, okay, so Michael Cera's outside and everything's starting to become destroyed and the whole party goes out and they're like, oh my god, you know, the Hollywood Hills are on fire, and all of a sudden Michael Cera's like, where's my phone? Somebody took my phone. Check your pockets, you took my phone. And so it's like, okay, like he's so coked up he doesn't even realize that the whole thing's on fire. Well, then all of a sudden a light pole starts to fall and they're like, watch out, Michael, and it just impales him right through the middle.
I didn't see this.
And he's standing there, still cracking fucking jokes. Nobody in the world, I don't care what drug you're on, is gonna have a pole right through your gut, and you're still talking about how your phone's gone. It's not gonna happen. So that's really my only beef with the movie. Two beefs: the meandering scenes and the meandering jokes. Where it's, okay, you start out funny joke, it continues for too long until at the end you're like, okay, we get it.
Oh,
We
and
get it.
also,
Funny dick joke. Let's move on.
one thing, spoiler, is in religion they involve the apocalypse, and one of the
Yeah,
actors
that's
even
the biggest spoiler, is that it ends up being
religious, and he holds up
The
the
actual-
Bible. He's like, dude, what the hell? You know, you took my Bible.
you took my Bible.
You know, he's like, dude, what the hell? You
But
just-
everything's in ruins. That's another thing that kind of got annoying. At first it was funny, but like it's James Franco's house, his big nice house, and it's like the whole world has been destroyed. It doesn't matter about your flat screen TV. It doesn't matter about your sculptures or your paintings or anything. Fuck it. And he's all, you got my Bible?
like, you
I mean,
got-
that was a small thing, but it's an example.
Who was the African American actor who was in this film?
His name's Craig Robinson.
Craig Robertson. Now, Craig Robertson, I have to say, did carry this film. Because why did he carry this film? Because he was like, you know, it's like he had the shirt, "Take my panties off,"
Or take your
and-
panties off. I wouldn't necessarily say he alone carried it. He was all the actors that the actors that you were focused on were they had pretty strong characters.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know, just the way that they, you know, communicated with each other. It's oftentimes like, you know, they're talking and then the other person's interrupting them and everybody's interrupting each other and you're just like, whoa, okay, whoa, wait. You know, it's so distracting.
I have a question for you. If me and you were at your house and the apocalypse hit, what do you think would be the first thing what we do? Because they did one brilliant thing. They
Go to the basement.
go
First thing.
That's the thing. Go to the freaking basement. You don't just stay in your house. You
Yeah,
go
and
in.
he has this huge basement, And that they created, we didn't even really think about that.
They created a hole
They
into
put a
the
hole in the floor so they could get down to where there was water stored. And yeah, it's like, why don't you just stay down there?
And who was it that snuck into the house and just started eating all their shit, and then he just...
I don't remember his name.
He was from Tropic Thunder, but he was the
He
guy...
was the explosions guy in Tropic Thunder.
If you remember, leave in the comments what his name is, the actor that did all that stuff in Tropic Thunder.
He's fun. He was legitimately funny in this movie. He was a part of some pretty solid jokes.
But the one thing about it is just to say The End is a good...
Ish movie.
Good-ish movie. If you want to go see it in the theaters, you can waste your money. Like
It's a little bit of a waste.
A little bit of a waste, but just to say, folks, we, me and Crystal, this is Uh-Oh Movie Review, and we review it
So we have nothing better to do.
because we have nothing better to do.